Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Charlie.
I still
Okay.
need to scooch over a little bit.
Yeah, you need to scooch over. I did not make enough room for Charlie. These are very noise canceling. I can barely hear myself. Hold on.
Oh yeah, they're your new ones.
I need to, yeah, these are new. I'll talk about it in a minute, but I think I can turn it on and off whether or not they're noise canceling. I don't really know though. Okay. That's slightly better, I think. I think that's off now. You have to, you're like over here, but your face isn't. You have to like lean in.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Let
Hello.
me catch up on chat. Hey, subtitles. Here's your friendly reminder to turn on closed caption. It's on. They're on. God. Closed captions are on.
Headphone warning.
2024. Yippee! Everybody get a yippee in the chat for 2024. Yippee! Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. Um,
I'm here, I swear.
Let's see. Charlie is subscribed for 24 months. It's our 2 years. It's our 2 year subiversary, and it's our 2 year, 4 month
I think
anniversary. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. My second longest subscriber behind Natalie, who has you beat by a few months. Tom Nook won the jump catch game. You guys let him. You guys let him get that star, y'all. Pummel him. He's gonna take your money and your kids. Um, let's see. Charlie, thank you for paying your loan so that he will not, in fact, take your kids. Your kids are safe. You've paid 3,900 bells on your loan. That is so many. That's almost 44,000. 4,000. I'm alive and free. Congratulations. I like as working yesterday made me want to die, and the system wasn't even working half the time. So working today was not in the cards for me. I said I'm not working today or tomorrow. For those of you not in the know, my job forces us all to work on January 1st. And by all of us, I mean literally every single employee is forced to work or threatened with corrective action because it's our busiest day of the year where we're expecting like 1 million people to call us, which is way too many. Um, and so I worked yesterday, and our system, so many people called that our system just shut down. Like it just would not work, which was great because then we didn't have to deal with nearly as many people. And if they did call, we could just say, hey, I'm so sorry. We're experiencing technical difficulties right now. Give us a call back later today. And then we could hang up. And that was it. But apparently, according to Anthony here, who works at the same place that I do, nope, it worked all day today. And there were over 1,000 contacts in waiting all
Oh.
day. See, that was what I was worried about for yesterday. I thought it was going to be just like a nightmare of just like back to back to back calls. And like me, I snack while I work. I need a second to like, yeah, call after call after call. I can imagine because, yeah. So, anyway, I managed to be free because I get Tuesdays off. So, I didn't have to work today, which was amazing. No one got pissed at me today, so that was nice. Yeah, that's good. A lot of people in the group chat that I'm in were saying that they had members like yelling at them. I had a couple people that were angry with me, but for the most part, if I told them that we were having technical difficulties, they would just be like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll just activate my card tomorrow," and then they would just hang up. For the most part. Some people were mad because they had called earlier in the day when the system was down, and then the system went back up, and then it went back down, and they called while it was back down, and they were like, I thought the system was back up. It was an hour ago, but it's not now. I also just take a tone that I'm like, don't even. Yeah. I I've gotten literally dinged for my tone before on the QAs, and I'm like, girly pop, I am autistic. I only have one tone, and I have no idea. Like I am trying my damnedest to do a nice customer service voice, And I still have no idea what that is or what that's supposed to sound like. And apparently I still sound pissed off, even if I'm trying to be nice. I honestly have zero patience for rudeness. Once I notice a trace of it, I snap back. Eyeliner so slay. Thank you, Charlie. I I am not a New Year's resolution girly. I don't like resolution. Like that seems like I'm trying to like fix a problem. Like everybody's New Year's resolution is like I want to go to the gym and like get skinny and whatever. And like I don't really do that. Like I'm not really like a make a resolution kind of girl, but I do like to have a couple of like goals for the year, like things I want to accomplish, places I want to go. So like a New Year's resolution for me could just be like I want to go to California, not because I need to like fix the lack of California in my life previously, but just because like I think it would be fun. Um,
Doing things that are good for our physical and
I
mental
have a few
health.
resolutions, but they definitely don't include the gym. Forget that. I've been trying on and off to go to the gym for the past couple of years, and it just doesn't happen. So,
My body
I'm
can only kind of do physical therapy and kind of swim.
yeah. So I'm like not gonna pretend. Can you like get your face in? Thank you.
I'm trying, but now I'm like,
Okay, so scooch more than like, ugh. Because you're gonna make me go all the way out of frame.
hi.
Okay. See, because now I have to lean all the way over like this, but they're like, my back. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but I did have like a couple of like goals I wanted to set for myself. Hitting a certain number of followers on Twitch, like growing my channel, blah blah blah. And one of the things I wanted to do was like put a little more effort into my appearance for streams because I used to like put on like a whole outfit, brush my hair, like really make myself look nice for stream. Um, and the ones that I've been doing since I started working full time, I literally just roll out of bed and then turn on the camera, which is fine for those days. But on these days when I have a full day to like prepare for stream, I want to try to at least like look a little bit presentable. So I did my eyeliner today and I'm pretty happy with it. It's a little thicker than I wanted it to be, but I think it's fine.
Hottie.
Yeah. And then as you guys can see, obviously I like moved some stuff around on my scenes. So the starting soon screen's a little bit different. The chatting is a little bit different. I have these guys are up here instead of down here, and then those guys are over there, and this is here, and then that's up there. And I just like made it more simplistic because my old one was like, it was a really cute overlay, but it was like a lot going on. There was a lot to look at. And I feel like a lot of the streamers I watch have like really simplistic overlays, even though I like to raid into people with really cute ones. So like I want it to still have flavor and spice, but not be like really overbearing to look at. Um, so I did change some of my scenes, well, all of them really. So you'll see it when we go on face cam. But I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks ish because of Christmas and New Year's and everything. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope you all have a good holiday season. We
Ma'am?
Is she locked out?
Yeah.
Oh, go get her. Um, I updated my setup a little bit. I want to show you guys everything. I have this for my chair. It's a little flower, but it's mostly just, a cushion. And I got it actually for work, not for stream. I mean, kind of for stream, but mostly for work. Because I sit here 8 hours a day to do my silly little job. And now I've picked it up, so I've made it. It was nice before, and now it's... Okay. Yeah, come back. This is mine. You have the armrestless chair. If you wanted an armrest, you should have gotten a chair with an armrest. But mostly because I sit here for 8 hours a day.
Mandy's tail just.
Every single day. And, oh yeah, wait, hold on. I have Mandy Cam. I think. Yeah. There she is.
And there's my thigh.
Yeah, you have to look at... You can tilt the camera a little bit if you want. But everyone say hi to Mandy. Mandy. She said hi.
Hi, sweetie.
But yeah, we added some stuff to my setup, which I'm super excited about, including the chair cushion so that my butt won't hurt sitting here 8 hours a day. I have a new dock for my Switch. It's instead of like the regular dock, it's one that lets your Switch be like sitting out while you play, so you can sit it up and still charge it, which is super nice. This isn't part of my setup, but it's sitting here and I just want to appreciate it. Charlie got these beautiful like glass cups with glass straws for Christmas, and I think that they're so fun.
Yeah, I opened them from my parents.
I
And
was more
Ty was
excited
like,
about
wait a
them than they
minute,
were. I really
you asked
was.
for those?
And then I have my beautiful, you guys can't see it, but I have my beautiful Dan and Phil calendar, Dan and Phil and Kat's calendar on the wall over here. So now Dan and Phil can tell me what day it is every single day. And I love that for me. And then you can kind of see it behind Charlie. Bulbasaur back there was a Christmas gift. So now we have all of the sleepy ones
That we
except
wanted,
Jigglypuff
pretty much.
and who was the other one?
Was there another one?
Yeah, it was Jigglypuff and one other one.
I
I
don't
don't know,
remember.
but all of the sleepy ones we wanted, which was all the starters and Snorlax, because I love him. But we have Bulbasaur, we have Pikachu, we have Charmander and Squirtle, and then we have Snorlax. And I love them. They're weighted and they're like so soft. By the way, Charlie did get that second hand because we do not support the company that makes the plushies.
No.
So they got it secondhand from somebody who had already bought it. So,
Yep.
um,
Wasn't giving the company any more money.
yeah, because we support Palestine. Um, yeah, what else did we get for Christmas that's worth
We're wearing
noting?
our hoodies.
These hoodies, yeah,
They're
Charlie's
so
mom got us
cozy.
these. Me, Charlie, Charlie's mom, and Charlie's sister all have matching soft, fleecy, fluffy
Anxiety hoodies.
hoodies for anxiety. Yeah, we have a bunch of fidget toys, but this is the one that's currently populating my desk for when I'm at work.
Hang on, there's two populating your desk.
Yeah. I have the worm somewhere too. I think it's on the ground over there. Um,
Oh, your frog poppet thing.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I had a really good holidays. It was upsetting that I had to work like intermittently throughout the holiday because I'm used to getting just like a month off from college. So it was weird working full time and being like, okay, great, I get the 25th off, but I have to work the 24th. And luckily, I got the 26th off because, again, I get Tuesdays off. So that was helpful. But um, yeah, it was very silly that I had to work. But I don't have PTO. So I was like, I need money. Mandy is such a good girl. Mandy got some Christmas presents, and so did Leo.
So true. He's grown to like that dinosaur.
He has.
He starts playing. He's playing with
Charlie
it now.
got him a dinosaur squeaky toy, but it makes a kind of scary noise for him. He finds it to be sort of scary, I assume.
It's just like a lower pitched like honk.
It's like
almost.
instead of like a it's like huh.
Which he was really confused by.
Yeah, I
at
think
first
it
and
just
would
freaked him
bark
out.
at it. But now he loves it. He'll walk around with it in his mouth now.
Solid. So yeah.
Lay down and play with it.
Anyway, if you guys got anything good for Christmas, let me know. I love hearing about Christmas presents and seeing Christmas hauls. I love all the Christmas haul videos that come out this time
And
of
he
year.
got lots of Go-Gurt.
Yeah, and by Go-Gurt we mean it's like fish flavored.
It's
But
just
it's in a
fish in a
tube.
tube.
Yeah.
And she goes feral.
She's
for
feral for Go-Gurt. That's how we managed to get her into our Christmas card photo, which I don't know if you guys have seen. I put it on Twitter and Discord and stuff.
How do you get Mandy to be near Leo?
Yeah, Mandy's also scared of Leo, so that was the biggest hurdle, honestly, was to get her to not be scared for the photo, which, like, she was terrified, but I think that the Go-Gurt helped.
Yeah, and Leo was a good boy.
Yeah, he was fine. Like, he has never attacked her or anything. He's just
He wants to
big
play
and
with
she's
her.
small, but
Because he's a puppy.
can't
and
really
he's-
see it because of the everything about stream. But Leo is there, and then Mandy's, like, in my arms like a baby. So
Sucking on her Go-Gurt.
go on my Twitter and you can see the photo in the Discord. But it's pretty good. But speaking of my Dan and Phil calendar, Dan and Phil revived Gaming Myth, which
Hell
is
yeah.
close to my heart. For 25 days or 24 days straight, they uploaded a video on their gaming channel, which they revived this year or last year rather.
Spoiled.
So spoiled. I every day on my dinner break from work, which is around like 6:30. Usually the Dan and Phil upload would be up by then, and we would just watch whatever video they posted. I only get 30 minutes for dinner, and sometimes the videos were longer, which, like, again, spoiled. But I would just sit on my dinner break and I would watch my Dan and Phil video of the day while I ate my dinner, and it was great. And then the first day came around that I had work and they hadn't uploaded, and I was like,
What are we supposed to watch?
I was like, what am I supposed to put on? Because, like, I'm very much a TV dinner child. Like, I have to be watching something while I'm eating, or else I'm just, like, so bored. Which is such a Gen Z thing to say, I know. But, like, if I have the option to put something on while I eat or not do that,
Why wouldn't you?
yeah, literally, why wouldn't I? But one of the games that they played was a real throwback to the last games that they played on their channel before the hiatus they went on, which was like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, one in like 2018.
Yeah, and it's Google Feud, which is a game where you have to like guess what people are Googling. And I've only ever played it like a couple of times.
Same, because
so,
of Dan and Phil.
Yeah,
also.
mostly because of Dan and Phil and the people that were playing it online back then. So, I thought that we would play it because Charlie is taking a bit of a break from streaming on their channel for health reasons. Um, so they're not going to be streaming much on their channel, but we usually do this as like a joint night to stream on my channel. Um,
No, still be doing that.
yeah, so Charlie's going to be at least here once a week, and then whether or not they stream on their own channel is, up to them. But
It's chronic illness, isn't
we're
it?
kind of going to be Dan and Phil gaming this, where we're going to both do Google Feud together. So since I changed my scenes up, I don't know if they're routed correctly in the stream deck, so we're going to find out together. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. How is this gonna work, bud? You gotta get in here. There. Just like this the whole time. Because, like, I can't really go much further
no, you're
to
fine.
this
Wait,
side.
let me... Yeah. That's... And then I can just...
Yeah, I need to come back to myself a little bit. There we go.
When a microphone like this is in my face, because I have, like, the one just standing on my desk, I'm just like, hello.
Hello, it's ASMR time.
Tyler ASMR.
Okay. So, how did Dan and Phil play this? They do it where they get points. They, like, keep track of each other's point. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna... Are there supposed to be categories here?
Yes.
Hello?
Google Feud.
It might be weird. Hello? I didn't really test it ahead of time. I just figured it would work. They're, like, clickable, but they're not. Like, it thinks that they're there, but they're not there.
Mandy's cozied up on the couch behind us.
All right, well, look at Mandy and
I don't know if she's
please
moving.
hold.
Yeah, she's behind our chairs.
Oh, no, you can't see her. Oh, no.
Oh, she left.
All right, well,
She also left.
just look at us and please hold. Why
Sorry,
is
you have to
Google
look at us.
Feud broken?
I don't know. Maybe close the whole tab and reopen it.
Well, let me see. Let me try opening it in like a different browser. I don't know why that would help, but especially because I was in Google, but okay. No, it works in
Google
Edge.
said no.
Okay, well, hold on then.
Chrome said no.
And I literally specifically put it in Chrome because I thought that it would work better there. And instead, it's working better in Edge, which is so crazy. Okay. Well, then let me switch everything out of Chrome. Hold on. Oh god, don't look at my edge. Okay. Turn closed captions back on. Okay. Are they
Your
back
flower
on?
is so cushy.
Captions, are you here? Are you with us? Okay, they are. Perfect. Okay, so we pick a category from culture, people, names, entertainment, animals, questions, or food, and then it brings up like queries that people have Googled about that thing. And then we try to guess what people were Googling, is the gist of it. So I guess we'll start with like people, because I feel like, or is it people or names that's the one where it just gives you a name?
I don't know.
Names?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it gave us the name Annie.
Musical.
And then we have like the number one Googled all the way down to the like 10th most Googled, and then we can fill in. So did you say
Leonhard.
musical?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to put in just musical?
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
My brain then went Leonhard. I
That's what I said. I was like, that's the only Annie I know. Annie Leon Hart. Is that how you spell that?
think so.
Uh,
Where are the weebs? Why are...
I don't know any famous Annies.
I literally just think of the Attack on Titan character.
Annie.
And like the movie and the musical.
Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah.
Would Annie, like, the musical come up?
Or Orphan. Usually I think if you put in musical, if it was the musical, it would come up.
Annie Orphan. No. Annie Potts? Annie Oakley.
2014.
Annie, yeah, maybe that's when the movie, the other one came out. I don't know. Okay, that one doesn't count because we didn't. Neither of us did anything. But that's how you play generally. That's
the only
gist of
Annie
it.
that exists is Annie Lane.
Okay, so let's try names again.
Yeah.
Melissa. Okay,
Hastings.
Hastings from Pretty Little Liars. No, I'm thinking McCarthy from Everything. Is that how you spell her name? Yeah! I got 10, 6, and 3. So,
You
okay.
got 19,000 points.
Yeah,
with
wait,
that.
we have to keep track of the points somehow. I don't have paper. I'll just do it on Notes app.
Okay.
Um,
Again, my brain thinking of weird fictional characters.
Google Feud. Okay. Ty, Charlie. Okay. So I got 10, 6, and 3. And you have nothing. All right, your turn.
I have nothing, guys. Melissa. I'm bad with celebrities. I knew names would be bad for me.
I figured it would be easy if it gave us, like, you know, Chris.
Tom.
And then we just go, like, Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris, you know?
Yeah. Melissa.
Come in frame when you talk.
Melissa.
Do you know any Melissas?
I have a couple of extended family members named Melissa.
I'm gonna be honest, Melissa McCarthy is the only one I can think of.
Yeah, I'm...
Melissa... Is there like an author? Melissa something? I don't know. Anything?
No.
All right. Melissa and Doug.
I wouldn't have gotten
I
any
don't
of
know any
those.
of the rest
No.
of those. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more of names and then... Okay, Eric.
Cartman.
You with the fictional characters. That one might actually be on there, though. He's a pretty famous Eric. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Eric. I only know Eric from Drake and Josh. Craig and Eric. What if I do Eric and Craig? No. We don't know any real people. We just know people with names from shows.
I just know actors like fictional characters.
There's got to be a
like.
famous Eric actor.
Oh no, definitely.
Right?
But
Eric. I got nothing.
I mean, we could just guess like common last names.
Johnson.
That's what my brain was gonna say too.
All right, what's your generic last name?
Jackson.
Nope. Oh, Eric Clapton. Eric Andre. That's who I was thinking of. I was like, there's a comedian. But I kept wanting to say Eddie Murphy, which is not Eric Adams. Okay. Or Eric Andre, not Eric Adams. I was reading Eric Adams. Eric Andre. I know who that is, actually. Okay. So...
Let's go with animals.
Yeah, let's do animals. You're better at animals.
I need some points.
Do fish ever?
My brain went swim, but that's a fucking dumbass question.
My brain said die. Do fish ever die?
Walk.
Walk? Is that your answer?
Mm-hmm. No.
No. Do fish ever breathe? No, blink. I'm going blink. No, I should have gone breathe.
I'll go breathe.
You bastard. Okay. What? These are
What are people saying?
hard-hitting questions. What the hell is going on? Do fish ever walk, breathe, blink?
No.
Do fish ever
Bite?
Bite?
Yeah.
It's not your turn, but I'll accept it.
Sorry.
No. Get thirsty.
Get
Stop
bored.
swimming. Get bored. Oh, do fish ever get thirsty? Joke.
Fart.
Stop growing, drink water, explore space, fart. Okay, I said blink and it said close their eyes. Because I thought people were wondering if fish had eyelids. Ugh, whatever. Okay, do birds blink? One of them's got to be blink. Come on.
Jump.
Jump? Ugh. Do birds lay eggs? Is stupid. Do birds fly? Do birds play the banjo?
People are stupid. I would do lay eggs.
I'll do lay eggs, but it's probably not that. Yeah. Let me have my own turn, bitch.
Sorry, you can go again.
No, it's fine.
Do birds fart?
All right, Charlie got 3. Yeah, what were the ones on fish? I mean, it was like drink water and stuff, but that's because they're fish. Do birds... What do birds... Do they have... Do birds... have nests? All right, what the fuck was it? Pee. Have pee. Sleep. Fish with sleep too. I should have done sleep. Chirp at night. Fly at night. Eat bees. Eat wasps. All right.
3,000.
One more round of animals and then I'm done with animals. Do cats and dogs fight? Is my first thought. Because, like, people are afraid of getting both. Or, like, hate each other. I'm gonna go hate each other, which is probably a worse answer, but... Understand each... It gave me understand. I'll take 9.
I'll go with fight. Because that was my first thought too.
Fight.
No.
Okay, good thing I went with understand each other. Do cats and dogs... I'm trying to figure out a way to ask if they can breed with each other without, like, using a weird phrasing. Like, because it would be like, can cats and dogs make babies? But do cats and dogs have sex? um, I don't know, like, eat the same things, or like, do cats and dogs kiss? Do cats and dogs... We have a cat and a dog. What do they do?
Leah wants to play with her, and Mandy just wants nothing to do with
Yeah,
him.
do play together? It's probably the phrasing on that one, honestly. It's probably going to be a similar question.
Do cats and dogs like each other?
I think each other is what gave me understand each other, though. Because I did hate each other, and it gave me understand each other. So I don't think it's going to give you like each other. Because I think just because I put each other, it was like, well, you said each other.
Do
Do cats and dogs.
That's it. Do cats and
Do they?
Do they?
Do they?
Do
What?
cats and dogs sniff each other's butts?
Oh my gosh. Sniff each other's butts. There is a long one at the bottom, but... Do cats and dogs... I don't know, I'm just going breed. Okay. Do they what? Get along.
Mate.
But I did breed, of course. Dream, have a common ancestor, have periods. See, we were on the right track with, like, do they hate each other, do they get along? Because I know that's a really common question. But it was just the way that we phrased them. Ugh. Okay. Done with animals. Let's do culture. Nicer ways to say...
No.
Just no? Nicer way to say... I'm trying to figure out how to say, like, oh, you're, like, not interested in a guy. You know, like, nicer way to say... What about, like, shut up? No?
Fuck you. Nicer way to say... Most of them are, like, small answers, too. They're, like, not... It's not explaining, like, a big...
Like, I'm trying to think of, like, innuendos. Like, nicer way to say, like, boobs, you know, like... But they wouldn't do cuss words, probably.
But?
Nicer way to say butt. Okay. Good search.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nicer way to say... What is a word that people wouldn't want to say? Like, would want to say a nicer way of... Or a phrase. Because I am still on the curse word track. Like, what's a nicer way to call somebody a cunt? But that's probably not what they mean. Nicer way to say... I don't know. Because they are all so short. I want to put in like longer phrases. There is a long one in the middle, but I don't know what it would be.
Does it take curse words? Should we try one? Whoa.
But which one?
Bitch.
Why would someone Google a nice way
I
to say
don't
bitch? Because
know.
bitch is like, I'm not thinking of like mean words as much as I'm just thinking of like dirty words. You know, like pussy. But it's like, you know how to say that nicer. It's like say vagina or something. Nicer way to say.
See, I went with no because that bottom one is so short. I was like,
Yeah.
how do you reject someone nicer?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is like how to say no to a guy on a date, but nicer way to say leave me alone. Homeless. See, that's what I was thinking. Disabled. See? Exactly. That was what I was thinking in my head. Like, nicer way to say slurs.
Diarrhea.
Oh, fat. I should have thought of that.
Oh, that's...
Because that's the track my brain was on. I was like, what's a nicer way to call somebody a slur? But dumb and disabled and stuff. Ugh. That's literally what I was thinking of, too.
Just say disabled. Not a dirty word.
It's like disabled actually is the correct term.
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's like a little bit of the ad. Hold on. It's different in this one.
Yeah, don't try to say anything like differently abled.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
That's, yeah.
I literally had the thought autistic.
As a disabled person, stop.
Because there's that trend of saying acoustic on TikTok right now. And I was like, what's a nicer way to say autistic? Just call people autistic and don't call them the R slur. Okay. Oh, why do millennials?
Love avocado toast.
Why do you want to do love avocado toast?
Sure.
Love avocado toast. Why do millennials love avocado toast? Why do millennials... I want to do like the millennial pause. Like, why do millennials like pause before they talk? Why do millennials not want to work? Why do millennials complain about the housing market? Why do millennials...
Another one, but I don't want to... It's your turn.
Also thinking of like millennial pink. Like, why do millennials like the color pink? Why do millennials?
I know.
Well, because what do millennials do? They like avocado toast and they can't afford anything, and I don't know. Because I'm also trying to think of like what perspective this is from. Like millennials from the perspective of Gen X and boomers, or millennials from the perspective of Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Like, why are they cringe, or why do they like not have any money? Like, why can't millennials afford houses? Is what I want to do, but I don't know. Why do millennials rent? Hate their parents. Oh my god. I didn't deserve that for putting in rent, but okay.
Okay, and then
6 and 3.
mine was gonna be why do millennials not want kids?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I can't fucking afford it. Seriously?
Why do millennials blame their parents? Oh god.
Dinkwads.
Why are millennials liberal? What if I did like hate Trump or something? Ah.
Why do millennials... Hi.
Hi. You're still just not in frame. You're so short too.
Vote for Biden.
All right, what the fuck was it? We're bad. Hate Gen X. Say like so much. Hate phone. Not want to work. I should have put not want to work. That was one of my thoughts. Ugh. Damn.
Think they know everything.
I could have gotten not want to work. I literally said that. Does Santa have a? I don't know, house? No.
It's probably dumb, but does Santa have a car?
No. Does Santa have a...
The sleigh can't always be convenient.
I'm trying to think of like all the Christmas movies we just watched and like what were people wondering about Santa? I want to do wife, but people know that he has Mrs. Claus, right? Does Santa have a girlfriend? It would be funny. Does Santa have a son? Yeah!
I feel like I want to go with a daughter, but I just feel like it's... Does Santa have a pet?
Might go dog. Yep. Because we saw the movie where Santa does have a dog.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll go with daughter.
Daughter. No, just a son or a dog. A brother. A birthday. A pilot's license. A wife. Wife was on there. I could have done wife. A middle name. That's a good question. That's valid.
A phone.
Okay. All right, we've done animals, culture, names.
Food.
Food. What fruit goes in a
Fruitcake.
fruitcake? Fruit salad and fruit bowl?
Yeah, I finally got some.
I was gonna guess fruit salad. Okay, 10 and 7. Well, I'm gonna go smoothie because I've been making a lot of smoothies lately. No?
In a pie. No.
What?
I was gonna say pie, but
In a pie?
I feel like that's kind of dumb. What fruit goes in a... What has fruit?
I don't know. What do you put fruit in at all?
I just eat fruit. What fruit?
What fruit goes in a... I don't know. I was gonna do fruit salad.
My brain went fruit bowl, but then...
Oh
It's
wait,
right there.
Mandy is here. Say hello.
I'm Andy.
Okay.
I need to feed them soon.
You feed me.
And you.
What fruit goes in a fruit?
What fruit goes in a fruit? My brain also went pineapple upside down cake, but
Just pineapple.
yeah.
In
In a oatmeal.
a oatmeal. What is something that you make with fruit, like a recipe? What fruit?
Pie. In a...
I know, we could just put pie or cake and see what happens. Well, we already did fruit cake, so we could do pie. No. What fruit is fruit? That's the question.
What fruit?
What fruit goes in a...
What is fruit?
What is fruit? I don't know. Smoothie, fruit salad, fruit cake, fruit ball, fruit
ball.
fruit cup, or
Sure.
like fruit cocktail. No.
In a juice.
Juice. All right, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
alcohol.
alcohol. I was gonna say an alcoholic drink a second ago. I was like, oh, maybe it's like what fruit goes in like a cocktail, but I still wouldn't have gotten it with cocktail. All right. Well, we don't know anything about alcohol. I drank too much
Rum.
beer.
Alcohol.
Okay, 8 for that. I almost put alcohol, and then I was like,
What it counts versus doesn't confuses me.
it has to be a word in the phrase.
Mm.
It can't be something that's similar because it doesn't know how to recognize that.
No.
It doesn't know that that rum is an
Yeah.
alcohol. It only knows that like the word cake is in the word fruitcake. I drank too much, I don't know, wine? I'm just going with all the alcohol. Okay. Great. This is all the alcohol we know.
Eggnog.
Eggnog? Why would it be eggnog? Water, and now I was going to go with water.
Prune
Caffeine,
juice.
and now I'm shaking.
I
That,
drank too much last night. Got bills to pay.
I think it's a lyric. A song lyric.
Yeah, as I
I
started
drank too much
saying
last
it, I
night, got bills to pay.
realized.
I drank too much caffeine, and now I'm shaking. That person had a Panera lemonade and is no longer with us. I drank too much coffee.
The prune juice.
I was thinking about coffee and stuff, but I was like, we'll just do all the alcohol first and see what happens. But apparently alcohol was the only one. All right, one more food.
What happens if you drink antifreeze?
Antifreeze?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was gonna go bleach.
Mm.
No? What the hell?
Soap.
Soap? Mouthwash?
What?
Too much water again. Oh my god.
Spoiled milk.
Too much milk, too much
Drink on
coffee. It's all the stuff from the last
blood,
one.
pee, eye drops.
All right, fuck these guys. Okay, we did food, we did animals, we did culture, we did names.
Questions?
Okay. Medicine? No.
Bleach.
Bleach? Oh my god. 10,000? Who is Googling that?
I don't know.
Okay. Because what's the thing? It's bleach and what? Ammonia?
Yeah.
That makes whatever it's called?
Mustard.
Mustard gas? Yeah. Okay. What happens when you mix alcohol and I don't know,
More alcohol.
vinegar? It's like baking soda and vinegar. You know what? I'll take it.
Advil.
Advil? No. Because I did medicine. But they could be asking for specific ones like
Yeah.
Lexapro, you know. What happens when you mix alcohol and what's another like chemical? Or like alcohol and weed?
Mm.
No. Okay.
Xanax.
No. Okay, what the fuck was it then? And I got caffeine again. Oh my god.
Antidepressants.
Baking soda. I thought water, and then I was like, that's stupid. But nope, water was on there. Medication. I did medicine. If I had just done medication, that's
I
stupid.
like how we got the 10,000 and then the one
Is it healthy to eat
red meat.
red meat? Is it healthy to eat? I'm going to say fruit because sometimes people think the sugar content in fruit is unhealthy.
Cheese.
We're not good at this.
No, we're not.
Like I make fun of Dan and Phil all the time for being bad at this, and whenever the answers come up on the ones they do, I'm like, oh, I thought of that, and now I'm doing it myself, and like, I haven't thought of anything. Is it healthy to eat? What's like a healthy, not healthy food? Um, Gluten?
Mm, not for
No.
me, it isn't.
Once a day, oatmeal,
Eggs.
salad, raw eggs, avocado, your boogers. Right? It's just all these everyday ones.
I should have just said every day.
Yeah, you would have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who was the first person in the world to
Die.
die? There you go. Number one. Isn't that in the Bible? That's like documented in the Bible. The first murderer was Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
I guess for people that don't believe in the Bible, I don't know what it's the first one, but like Cain and Abel were still probably people or something. Um, I want to do like milk a cow because I feel like that's a really common question. They're like, who thought of this?
Who decided to drink milk?
Yeah. Oh, it could be drink milk instead of milk a cow.
Yeah, I'll go with drink milk.
Although I did put milk, so
That's true.
yeah. Okay. Who is the first person in the world to go to jail? No. All we got is die.
Cross the ocean.
Cross the ocean. I want to do like Discover America now that you said that. Because I wonder if that's a Google search. I'm not doing cross the ocean. We're not going to get cross the ocean. Can I? What if I did like fly a plane?
Yeah.
No?
Be born.
Get the
Fart.
COVID vaccine. Land on the moon.
Die from COVID.
Have twins. Okay. What kind of question is have blue eyes? What do you mean? Who was the first person to have blue eyes?
I mean, everyone used to have brown eyes. I'm pretty sure.
I guess, but still. Okay. This game sucks. Alright. Entertainment, I guess. Seinfeld. Oh, fuck. We didn't watch Seinfeld. Start over. Sports are
Stupid.
stupid. You get 9. I was going to say dumb. I might still say dumb. No. Okay. Sports are
Boring.
stupid, but not dumb. Boring. That was my other thought. Yeah. Sports are gay.
Overrated.
Overrated. No. All right. What is it? A microcosm of society.
Social construction.
Rigged. Just bad.
The engine for social change.
Star Trek is.
I haven't seen Star Trek.
We'll just not do that one. Better than Star Wars was a thought that I had though.
Communist.
Okay, movie about. We can do movie about. Movie about. There's been a lot of biopics recently. So I'm thinking like movie about Elton John, movie about Bohemian Rhapsody, movie about or just Queen or just Freddie Mercury, movie about there's so many biopics. And then there's like movie about different wars, movie about World War II.
My brain said movie about feminism.
Feminism? Movie about feminism. I'm gonna go with like World War II. Damn. People love World War II movies.
What about just... No, wait, because you put war in it, so it wouldn't have...
Yeah, but it doesn't always work if it's two different. Like World War I and World War II wouldn't come up the same.
Yeah, movie about war?
Just war. Movie about...
Yeah, also how updated is this? Like...
I don't know. Movie about what, dude? Like, I don't know.
Are they recent movie searches?
Probably because it's usually the top 10. I think it's coded with the most top 10 right now Google searches.
Gotcha.
Movie about. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Queen. Damn. School shooting, deaf family. Elvis! It's the Elvis biopic!
Movie about road rage. Movie about the making of The Godfather.
Oh, actually, that, not the movie about the making of The Godfather, but the movie about the making of Apocalypse Now is actually really crazy. Ugh.
Movie about tsunami, I'm guessing is popular because of the earthquake in Japan.
Yeah.
And subsequent
I can't
tsunami.
believe I was right about the biopics. I just picked the wrong one. I knew there was an Elvis biopic, too. Okay, what's the only one we didn't do? People? Leg. Great.
Penis.
Yeah, that thing about Germans all fracturing their penises. What's up with that? You guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back.
Did you break your neck, your back, your penis, and your crack? Back and gift. Okay. Got 18 for that. What else could people break that aren't body parts? Like, glass, things like that. I broke my neck. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. No, not neck.
Phone.
Phone. I broke my rib. Damn. Y'all. Toe and butt. Okay,
Not
I broke
that
my leg.
Second one.
Can I get unemployment? Jesus. Okay. Oh, I think I have.
Herpes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like STDs. COVID. Yeah.
Hi. HIV.
I think I have. I don't know, the flu.
That was my next guess.
No.
RSV.
No. Damn. ADHD, autism. It was mental health.
Anxiety, OCD,
Oh my
cancer.
God. We're on there and we didn't fuck. I was gonna guess cancer.
A UTI.
Cancer was my next guess. Ugh. Damn, we should have had that. Should I get...
A tattoo.
That's probably on there. No?
No?
Should I get... Should I get what then? Should I get...
What else do people get besides tattoo?
a job?
I'm thinking like piercings. Should I get a nose piercing?
A nose piercing?
Yeah.
Or my nose pierced?
My nose pierced, probably.
Should I get a new car? All right, what the fuck? Second booster, second COVID booster, bangs. How do we not know bangs? Fourth COVID booster, second booster, back with my ex.
A dog.
Okay.
A buzz cut.
So we're just not thinking COVID-y enough, clearly. All right. Well, that was every category, so I think I got more than you, but we'll see. Because you got higher points than I did. I got 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 47, 52, 53, 62. And you got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 58. You actually got more than I did. Because you got 3 tens. 4 tens, actually. Because you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 48, 49, 50, 51, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Yeah, plus 9. So you did actually a lot better than I did. You got 78, something like that.
Nice.
Well, I was doing better at the beginning, and then you caught up real fast with a couple of tens. All right, well, this game sucks. What's the question of the day? Football is boring again? Stupid again? No?
Overrated? It didn't work last time, but maybe it...
No. Football is a microcosm of society. Football is life. Football is the most important of the least important things. Dangerous, a game of inches. Football is life. From Ted Lasso. Okay. Well, I haven't seen Ted Lasso, so. What is easy mode? Is that what we needed? I am extremely...
Gay.
We already get happy and lonely. Gay. Scared.
Tired.
Tired. Tired all the time.
Me.
Anxious.
Depressed.
Depressed.
Maybe just sad.
Sorry.
Gassy.
Bored and gassy and bloated. Oh, God. What is I'm feeling lucky? Can humans ride...
Elephants.
Llamas?
Camels? I rode a camel.
Well, then why would you wonder that?
I feel like other
can
people...
humans ride... Might be wild, but like a whale? No, dolphin? Yeah, dolphins.
Hi, Mandy. I know you're hungry. I'll feed you in a minute. Donkeys.
Donkeys? Ostrich?
My next guess is going to be emu.
Yeah! Emus?
Yeah.
No. Ostriches, llamas, donkeys, elephants, dolphins.
Like tigers or lions or something?
Tigers? Lions? Ah. Zebras, Charlie, giraffes, cows.
I thought dogs, but I thought that was stupid.
I thought dogs too, because I always want to ride Leo. I think you
He's a
can put
very
like a
large
toddler onto Leo.
Yeah, no, a toddler could definitely... We could definitely put a saddle on Leo and then put a toddler
Yeah.
on him.
Okay. I think we're gonna switch over because I have an ad coming up in like 5 minutes. Switch over to a different game because I feel like we've exhausted our abilities at Google Feud.
I can feed the
And
animals
yeah,
while
Charlie
you do
needs to
that.
feed the animals and stuff. So I'll put us on BRB and then we'll switch over to a new game. Okay. Be right back.
Bye.
Oh, oh God. Hold on. That was so weird. I was like frozen. Okay, I'm back. So I think we're gonna switch over to Uno because that was another game that we were talking about playing. My hair is like in my eyeball. Okay. But let me get it set up so that you guys can see both me and Charlie and the game. Okay. I need to turn the switch on. Okay. I also forgot to turn on my little thingy, so I'm doing that. Okay. There we go. Turn the switch on. Okay. And then I need to select the right game. Okay. Okay, I think Uno has its own music. And you guys should be able to hear it. Okay. Okay, perfect. Get Uno pulled up. And then I need to add Charlie. How do I do that? This. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, that should be good for Charlie. Ah, sorry. Sneeze. Okay. Did that not fix it? No, it didn't. Okay. There we go. Okay. I was having problems, but I fixed them. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, Google Feud, that was much harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, I think what's hard about it is, like, in your head, you know what to guess. Like, kind of you know what people are thinking, but it's like the wording, like me putting medicine instead of medication, or like, you know, we were guessing the different alcohols, but it was just alcohol. You know, it's like we're on the right track. Or even in my head, I'd be like, oh, I should guess water. Oh, I should guess alcohol. I should guess this. I should guess that. But because it's like back and forth with Charlie, it's like hard. Because that's the way the Danville play it, is they go like back and forth like that. But yeah. I have hair in my eye. It gets like stuck in mascara. Makeup wearers, you know what I'm talking about, but like you get a piece of hair stuck in your mascara. Oh, but yeah, this new headset was one of the things. I actually didn't get it for Christmas. I got money for Christmas and then bought it for myself. So kind of got it for Christmas, kind of didn't. but it was my Christmas gift to myself. It's Bluetooth, so I don't have to worry about like this little wire, and it's like a lot thinner than the old one that I had, the Kraken, and it's less like bulky in general, and it's really sleek. I like the roundness of it. It's very nice. I didn't want to get a new headset for so long because like I've had that headset since like 2014, 2015. Like truly, I've had that headset for a long time. And I love that headset. Like me and that headset, like we went through everything together. But it was falling apart and it was like time to get a new one. I mean, even Kat Leente like commented on my headset in my Creator Royale, and I was like, okay, I think it's time for a new headset. And my froggy eyes still fit on it really good, so yeah, probably one of the best things that I got, honestly, for Christmas is this headset. And it's like really weird because it's noise canceling, so it's like it's almost hard to talk when I'm streaming because I'm like, am I too loud? Am I too quiet? I can't tell. Like, I can't hear myself, but I can. But I'm like echoey in my own head. It's weird. Yeah. Oh, and I think I routed this correctly. Yeah. So I can still zoom in. Oh, 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 oh. Very important that that is still working correctly in my Stream Deck settings. Because if it wasn't, we'd have to fix that for sure. But yeah, hopefully Charlie will be back in a minute. They're just feeding the animals and letting Leo out. But I might be able to do a... Can I do one by myself against the AI? I'm not sure. Let me check. Let's see. Ignore the... That'll be for Charlie when they get here. Because this is 2v2. Free-for-all? Stacking, 7-0, jump in, no bluffing, draw to match. Oh, are you ready to play? Okay, because I was about to do a round by myself if you didn't come back. Okay, 2v2.
Leo just came back inside.
Huh?
Leo just came back inside and the taters are in the oven.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do co-op. And then...
Yeah, sorry, I started dinner earlier. I was zonked.
No, you're good. That's you. And then this is me. Or I guess I gave you control of the game. But that's okay. You can be player one. No, it's fine. You'll just have to do the clicking. But okay. It's not quite right. Yeah. Well, can you scoot that way? And then you lay down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can you guys see Charlie okay? I can zoom you in a little bit, hold on. Okay. There we go. Now we got me and Charlie.
Hello.
I think that you're a little bit, let me see. I want you to be like the same size as me. I think you're a little big.
Yeah, I am.
No. And then move you up so you're on the same like plane as me. I think that looks good. You can see me, you can see Charlie.
Hi.
Maybe a little lower. Yeah.
I'm sure this is a great view.
You look fine. You're just a little guy. Okay. So I think I selected all the right stuff.
Yeah,
So
'cause we do everything except foreplay.
yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I switched the game to Uno. Yeah.
You can't see my Tootsie, can you?
Your what?
Tootsie.
Oh, your Tootsies. Not what I heard. And no, we can't see your Tootsies. These are noise canceling, bro. I gotta, like, take one ear off. I thought you said pussy.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't giving away free few pigs.
Okay, so Charlie is on the bottom, as per usual. And I'm on top, also as per usual. So this is me, right here. I'm the partner 2, because I don't get a name. And then Charlie is Charlie. Okay, we're on blue, so the only one I have is a 0, so I guess we're all gonna switch hands. Yeah. Why would we both pay for Uno when we can both play it for free? Well, not for free, for the same price on your Switch. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have 2+4s, so my hand's kind of a baller.
Yeah, and I knew I had like a color change line here, so it's gonna...
Yeah. Yeah, yellow is good. Not for pudding, it's not. Okay. Skip me. What the heck?
It's okay, my head feels better now that I know.
That's good. Oh no. No, they took my hand with the 2+4s and the +2! Get it back! Get it back!
How many sevens or zeros?
I can't play. Oh, fuck. I don't want to send it back to them. Oh, God. They're just gonna make you draw 4. Yeah.
No.
Oh, God. Okay, well, at least I can reverse it back off of them so that they don't go again. We need a 7 or a 0. This is not good. They have a +2 and a +4. Yeah. Okay, send it back to me. I can send it back to them. Yeah. I'm not gonna jump in on myself. I'm sending it back to Luna on purpose. Okay. They took my hand. Okay. It's not a 7 in here either. No, they're gonna make me draw 2. Wait, no, I have a draw 2, so it's okay. Yeah, get fucked, Luna. I was trying to say get fucked, but I was also trying to say suck it, so I almost said get sucked, but that sounds more like a threat than anything else. Yeah, make them draw 4. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a feature, honestly. I never do it. Hello. Yeah, jump in on yourself. Yeah. No, they took your hand. It's okay. I have a 7. I was gonna take the other hand and make it better, but that's okay. Like, I was gonna take their hand so that we had these two, but it's okay. Okay. Aha! Well, he jumped in on it. God damn it. I guess green, because you can skip, and then I can play, and then we can get red. Yeah. Yeah, and then I can play the reverses. Okay, skip. No, it's okay. It's okay. I can't make it red, but... that'll make you have to play. I'm gonna keep it and see if Luna plays anything. Okay, that didn't really help you, but I couldn't have helped you anyway. Come on!
2 sevens and the 0, okay.
Alright, well, you can... yeah, but now they have the 7s and the 0. Okay, you can play if I skip, so I'll skip. Okay, guess I draw then. Okay. Make it red for you.
Thanks.
Because I have a red reverse, so that could theoretically come in handy. Okay. You can't jump in on anything I have. I'll just play this. Oh no! No! It's okay, you have 0s and stuff. Yeah, there you go, do that.
Yeah!
Get it back!
Mandy.
No!
Charlie Cam is also Mandy.
Yeah, oh my god, her butthole. It's Mandy's butthole cam right now. Ma'am. Ma'am, that is your booty crack. Ma'am.
Decency.
We saw a TikTok, actually a couple of TikToks now, of cat influencers and how much money they made in 2023. And I am this close to making Mandy a cat influencer. I mean, I'm talking thousands of dollars a month. Oh, thousands of dollars a month that these cat influencers made. And I'm like, Mandy's cute. She could make thousands of dollars a month. Do we feed her like a raw diet that we like crack quail eggs on her food? Of course not, but
maybe if we got money from
if she made $15,000 a month, maybe I'd buy her a quail egg. Ma'am, your ass crack. Oh my god, this is such a cute cam of like Mandy curled up in Charlie's like little crook.
My mom and I and my sister have always called it the nest because dogs will also like curl up.
Yeah.
Either here or like between the knees.
Yeah.
We always called it the nest.
So cute. She is. Jump in, jump in, jump in! I played that so you could jump in.
Sorry, I have a cute cat.
She can be cute when she makes us thousands of dollars a month in cat income. I don't really want to like... We'll switch with each other, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You couldn't play anyway. Okay. We both have simultaneous Uno. If it's yellow or green, or green. If it's yellow or blue. No, that is not yellow or blue.
Luna, you bitch.
Ah! I could have played!
Pudding, you bitch!
Oh my god. Oh my god! Where did they get all these +2s? Be fucking for real. Be so for real right now. Be for real. I know, I'm thinking about it. Just make it... Just make... Yeah, because don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because I'm going to play the 0 and then I'm going to get it. And now it's just blue near me. Yeah. Come on, just stay blue, just stay blue. Yeah!
Yeah!
There you go, that's how you do it. See, if we had challenged the Uno, I would have had 3 cards. sometimes you have to like hold back from challenging it on purpose.
Oh,
She is so sweet. Everybody, if you are subscribed, put your little Mandy lurks in the chat because she is lurking right now.
oh wait.
She's just a baby.
I gotta put Mandy in chat.
Yeah.
She also gave me a couple little kisses.
She's so precious. It's telling us how to jump in.
There, I put some Mandy's in chat.
Aww. So cute. She is just a baby.
Mandy,
Okay.
do you want to be a cat influencer?
Listen, I don't condone people that are, you know, like, child influencers that, like, make their kids the forefront of their channel and, yeah, oh no. And do all that jazz because I think that just, like, is a bad combination for, like, bad people on the internet to get child content really easily, if you know what I mean. But cat content,
When they're too young to like accept that.
yeah.
Mandy and Leo have no concept of social media. Like they don't care.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure there are creeps that, like, I don't know. Wait, why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. I don't have red, though, so I guess I'll make it green, because we both have some of that. Don't do it, don't do it. I jump in when I see the option to jump in most of the time, and then I was like, fuck, I didn't want to do that.
Oh wait, 3 and then you can jump in.
Yeah. But, like, Mandy will never have to be exposed to those people if there are creeps, which I think is the difference, because children grow up in a world where, like, if you're a famous family vlogger or whatever and you're putting your kid on the internet, somebody out in public could recognize your kid when they're, like, in elementary school, you know?
Just like creepy.
Yeah. And so I think that that is definitely part of the difference between, like, you know, having an animal influencer and, like, a cat influencer. Is Mandy doesn't leave our apartment, and she probably never will. Like, only to go to the vet or when we move. But, like, you know, if she's outside, she's being supervised because she's not an outdoor cat.
And like if we do Leo too, like he's my service dog, so he lives with me in the apartment, but like
Yeah.
with me,
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, making service dog TikToks is a totally different thing because it's, like, educational and, like, helpful. And again, like, Leo is never going to be, like, exposed to a creep without you there, you know? Like,
Yeah, I will always be with him, and you will frequently be all with us.
yeah,
also.
exactly. And I think also that a dog is slightly less recognizable than a child, like a human person. Like, 2 cats or 2 dogs could look a lot alike. Not that 2 people can't look a lot alike, but, like...
One of our friends' cats looks a lot like Mandy.
Yeah, one of our friends' cats looks a lot like Mandy. And it's like, if I saw a random... Like, let's say Leo was, for some reason, you know, not with you, or if he was with you, but you're, like, wearing a mask or something because it's COVID or whatever, and they don't recognize you, and all they have to go off of is Leo, what are the odds that they know that that's the dog that they're looking for unless they recognize you as well? It's like, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize a famous dog on the street, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, like, I know people don't actually always, like, listen or follow the rules with service dogs.
But you're not supposed to interact with them.
You're still not supposed to interact with them. So, like, if
Yeah.
people are doing what they're supposed to, they won't come up to us anyways.
Oh god, should you make it red or should you keep it
I
blue?
don't know.
I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know what they have. Okay. Wait, I can just bypass them.
Yeah! No!
Okay, well, if it was blue, then at least we tried. Ah! Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so is there any way I can make it... This isn't the right thing. I can't make it red for you. Okay. I can jump in, so that stops you from having to play. I can do it again. Okay, well. I tried.
It's okay. I'll get two of the same color at least.
Yeah, and I have a red reverse, so if
And
you
the
play it,
gray,
I could jump in, or if I play it, you could jump in. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, you can jump in on the 8, right?
yeah.
Okay, jump in on the 8. Okay. Ugh, my god, they're gonna make... Well, I can make the next guy draw too, actually. But if he makes you draw...
Just do it.
Okay. Yeah, get fucked, Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah! Woo!
Let's go.
We're so much better than these guys. These guys suck.
Look how emotionally supportive.
She is such an emotional support animal. Genuinely should be such a good cat influencer. So check out Mandy's TikTok in 2024. Well, I always thought we might make a Mandy and Leo like Instagram account, so we may as well make her a TikTok or them a TikTok.
Well, I have to play this right off the bat.
Great.
Yellow, red,
Whatever. I have those colors, so I'll just do this. Like, I probably won't make Mandy into like a full-blown influencer, but I would like to post more photos of her because she's precious. I took a bunch of really cute ones on New Year's Eve.
I think Mandy and Leo, a lot of people would enjoy looking at them, so.
Yeah, I think they should be like the mascot for Moss and Moths, you know? Like, we have that photo of Leo wearing the scarf.
Oh, yeah.
Or like the headband as like a collar. We could be like, we could make them model our jewelry.
We have that one of Baxter modeling like a name tag we made.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was my hand, so I kind of want that back. If I play this, you can either stack or jump in, depending on what happens. Okay. Let's see if I can make this guy draw too, also. Haha!
I guess we can go now.
No! Okay, it's red and blue. Okay. Guess that's all I really have. Okay, that's fine, because their cards are red and blue, so... God damn it. Bitch. Okay. Charlie.
What? You can jump in on that too.
Okay. Pudding is not having a good time over there. Oh my. But yet manages to make it so that Luna can jump in on them. Okay. I want to see if I can get it going the other way to put the draw 2 on Luna, or if we can steal Luna's hand. Yeah, take their hand. Okay, so I can make... Maybe I can make... But with all the cards in their hand, they probably have one. But it's all I have except for the... I can do the red 4, but then you would have to play the red 0. And then they would just have the reverse. But then I would have their hand.
Yeah, and they wouldn't be able to play if it was red.
Let's try that. Oh, well. Didn't work anyway. Okay. Somehow they ended up with the 2 good hands instead of us. We need a 0 to get played. Well, I can make them draw 2, I guess. But we still didn't get a 0 in the fucking thing. I don't know. It was your hand. Or...
It's either red or blue.
No, that's Pudding. Pudding has the red and the blue. I don't know what Luna has.
Well, guess I'll play it.
Yeah! Okay. Alright, come on. Oh god, and it was a +2.
Zero if it stays yellow.
Okay, yeah, give it to me, give it to me. At least we'll know what it is, if nothing else. Green 2, okay. Well.
Yum.
Green 2, blue +2, and red. So green, blue, and red. It's the one color I don't have. Okay. Make it blue, I guess. Oh, okay. Green, blue, and red. Green, blue, and red over there.
I need a 0, but then it would just go around twice.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can at least skip them, but then you wouldn't be able to play. But it's also the only thing I can really do, so... Okay, that works. I can at least play a 3 and then jump in on myself. They have a green card, and then the other two are blue and red. One of them's a +2 and one of them's a reverse. Ugh. Okay, but yellow is fine because they can't play on yellow. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Bitch. You have a 6 and a 9.
About to say that.
6, 9. Yeah, you haven't redeemed 69 yet today. Your first 69 of 2024. Where is it? Guys, I got a, I don't know if I told you guys this already or not. I don't think I have, but I got my, like, sound alerts.
69 cents. You know what that means? I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
It kind of showed up on top of your head because normally there's not a camera there. First 69 of 2024. But I got my, like, sound alerts wrapped, like Spotify wrapped, but for sound alerts, the other day, and my unsurprisingly most used sound alert on my streams was, of course, 69. I think Charlie had redeemed it like 80 times or something.
Well, I do it every stream at least once.
Yeah. I changed nothing.
Yay.
Well, I can only play a wild, but I can make it red again. No! Of course I make it red and then they get your hand of all reds. Yeah, make it green or yellow. Heck yeah. Loser. Luna, more like Loonzer. Okay, jump in. It's okay, they can't play anyway. They have a handful of reds. Oh, but they do have a skip. And now it's fucking red. God damn. Okay. Well. Maybe you should have called Uno, idiot. Loser. Okay. Generally, I'm nice to AI in case there's an AI uprising. Like, I always say thank you to ChatGPT. But AI Luna and AI Pudding can fucking suck my dick. I'm gonna go yellow so you can, like, skip on your turn. And then we can make it green. Jump in. It's fine. Oh, you can't. No. Okay, well now you can skip pudding. I can do this. Oh no. Maybe I should have played the 9. Okay, well, it's fine. Play this. And then... you could have played on the 5, but I can't. Okay. Fuck it, I'll take Luna's hand. I had 2 greens and a yellow. 2 greens and a yellow. Okay. Well, they have a green 7, so that's awkward. Oh my god. Yeah, they had a lot of 7s in that hand. Okay. This one is going on forever. The first 2 rounds were pretty quick, and this one is, like, infinite. Yeah. I would have jumped in on it, but it was already my turn. At least they made it red. Oh my god. It was already red! You didn't have to do that! God.
They're ruthless.
These guys suck. Yeah. Draw cards. If you play the 5, I can jump in. Yeah, draw, Luna. Okay.
No. Sorry.
Tragic.
No. They've done this to us. I'm so sorry.
I don't even know what happened. I just, like, dissociated. Yeah, I mean, I know, but I don't even realize how it happened. I had a small hand a second ago, and now I don't know what happened. I guess. My hand has a 7 though, so they could get one of them back.
Well, I have 2 7s now, so...
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just switch with me. And then I can switch back and make it blue. No! It's okay. I'll take it. Gimme. Oh my god! For fuck's sake. Okay, well, I guess I'm playing this. Yeah, I know you have Uno. Well, now you have Uno. Okay. I can't do anything. But I can do that! Make it blue.
No.
Ugh. I can jump in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah! They tried to stop us, but they can't. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, she's just a baby. Absolutely just a baby.
Our daughter.
These guys are just cuddling over there.
Yeah, we're all cozy. We're all cozy
Ugh, I'm like rolling up this band-aid on my foot. How are you supposed to have a band-aid on your foot? It's just gonna come off because your like feet walk on the floor. Okay.
No.
Why?
It went all the way around.
What did I do to deserve this? Okay, at least they didn't have a draw 4 also.
Yeah.
Alright, you can jump in on this. It's okay, I'll just help you win, because I'm obviously... No! Well, out of all these cards, none of them are a 7 or a 0, so... I guess I'll just skip Luna. So you can go. We'll just keep skipping. I have 2 more skips. I can skip in red and then you can... Or I'll skip in, Yeah, I'll skip in red and then you can play the 0. There we go. It's okay, I have the same one. Just Luna don't have one. Yeah! Okay. Well, you're gonna end up drawing more than 2. She is just a sleepy little girl. She's just eepy. No! Okay, it's a yellow and a red. Well, I can make it red, but that doesn't help, or I can make it yellow. I'll make it not red or yellow, so green. Okay. Then. Alright, I'm gonna take this bitch's hand. Okay. Now what do we do? Okay. Well, if it stays red, I can play my 9. Then we just have to make it yellow somehow. You have the +4. Or they'll just make it yellow. That also works. Okay, well if it stays yellow... Oh, but you have... You can't play. Okay. So I was gonna say, if it stayed yellow, you could make it red, and then we would win, but... They made it green anyway. Yeah. Your sacrifice was for nothing. Ugh. I don't really want to play this. I guess I'll just switch with you, because I have the good hand. Okay, well you can play the 8. And then we can make it red. And you can play the 9. And then we'll just make it blue. Had to jump in. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Make it blue. We both have blue. Yep. Then I can play a 6 and you can jump in. And then I'll just jump in on myself. Ugh. It's okay. There's a 0 in that hand still, so. If you make it yellow, they might play the 0. Okay. Well, they still have it, so. They still might. Just play something yellow. Ah, see, they drew on purpose because they didn't want to play the yellow 0.
Keep the yellow as low as possible.
Yeah.
Would force them to...
Just keep doing that. Ugh, okay. I had some of those numbers, but I didn't have a 6. Okay, well, that's fine. I can take that hand. Because Luna has the yellow 0, so it's still there. Okay. Well. Why are they all blue? Hello? And then I threw 3 5s. What was that? That was so weird.
5 of every color until you just played that one.
Yeah. What the heck? That was so weird. I'm gonna hold on to my 7 for now. See if we can't. Yeah, see, because now they took my hand. Oh shit. I don't know if I should have challenged it or not, but I didn't have an immediate way to make it my hand, so challenged it just to be safe. Okay, because I don't know what color they have. They have red, I guess. I guess make it yellow because we both have yellow and hopefully they don't have yellow. Okay. So yellow is good. I can play the yellow 0 now.
Yeah.
I think there's still a 7, but you have it. Yeah, so that's good. Okay. You could play the reverse and like could, or they'll just skip me. That's fine though, because I can't play, so that's good. Green is good. Keep it green. Play something green. Or do that. Okay. Well.
Oh, she's cleaning her head.
Great. She's just a baby. She's 9, but she's just a baby.
She could be 16 and I'll call her a baby.
Yeah. It's like how dogs are puppies forever, even when they're old.
Oh, look at the puppy. And he's like a big, like, 9-year-old dog, you know?
Yeah. Bucky was a puppy even when he was like 13. Is she leaving? Be emotionally supportive. This is just cat content. Again, she's just... Oh, well, now she's licking herself, but... This is just cat influencer cat. This is what you'll get if you follow Mandy on her TikTok whenever we make it. Okay, now I'm so lost. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know who has what now. Yeah. Just so I know what they have, because I don't remember. Okay, they're both yellow. Okay. That works. I can play that. I think that's against Twitch TOS, Mandy. People have been getting straight up naked on Twitch, though. Because they had that, like, brief nudity rule, and then they took it away. Mandy is technically pretty much naked except a collar, so that's awkward. But she doesn't really like little clothes.
She has fur, that's her.
Yeah. You gonna play? Oh, this is going well. I drew 3 7s. Well, I had one already, but I drew 2 7s, so I have a total of 3 7s. Because I would trade for Pudding's hand, but I have all these 7s. Okay, well, at least I can... I keep accidentally pressing buttons on my headset, which I don't mean to do. I just, like, turned the volume down on accident because there's a button for that on it. I'll have to get used to pulling it off my head and not, like, pressing all of the buttons in the process. Oh, yeah, I guess there is a way to, like... That doesn't look stupid at all, but I can, like, literally rotate it so that it's not on my ear. Okay. I'm taking the Uno. Even though I know they'll be able to literally get it right back, but... Yeah, but it's a red draw too, so we know what it is now. I'm just gonna take it again. Well, we could have won if you hadn't challenged the Uno. Because I would have played this, and that would have been my last card.
No.
Tragic.
Man. Got it. Same spot the whole time. Man. What is there?
I don't know. She's very silly. Mandy is very photogenic sometimes, and then other times she's like, I am gonna lick my butthole right here, right now. Yeah. We have a, like a cat sticker pack that's really fun, and some of the cats in the cat sticker pack are just like, they have little X's where their buttholes are, and they have like their legs up in like this shape. Yeah, because they went around already, so you're probably fine. Yeah. Granted, I can't play, but... It's okay. Just make it yellow, I guess. Because then you can play another +2. do the +2. And then I play the 5. And then you have a red 1 and a blue 2, and those are my only cards. So if we can figure out how to like get me to jump in on those, that would be really good. Because you can +4 and make it blue or red, and then play the other one. So like play the 1 and I'll jump in, and then call Uno. And then all you have to do is do the +4 and make it blue. Or no, fuck, because they jumped in. Okay. Well, we would have had it. Okay, well, I'll play the +4 then. And I'll make it blue. And then you keep yours until we can make it red. Yep. Okay, they made it red. That's fine. Okay, play, just one of the normal red ones. It's fine, jump in. Ugh. Why? Why yellow? Alright, well, we may as well take Luna's hand at this point, because mine's a bust. Your hand is the better one now. After all that, I still can't play anything. Okay. Make it red. And then...
Play the red 7, switch with you, and then we can play the red 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't give Luna the 7. We'll get the 0 and the +4 though, so that might not be good. But... Oh. Yeah, then we would have just had the +4. Why did I do that?
I was just like, hello?
I didn't mean to do that. Like, in my head, that's not what I was gonna do. But they have a 0, so they'll end up, if they play the 0, they'll end up giving one of us a +4.
Yeah, or if they have a +4, they'll end up with a 0, but I guess they'll go out on, but...
Well, if we keep it red, they'll either play the +4 or they'll play the 0, so... Yeah, okay, well now we know they have a red 0, so... Okay. Just bypass them completely. Okay. Yeah, we just need another... Or you have a 7, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, why didn't you? You could have stacked.
It didn't let me.
Did you press the wrong button?
There was no button option saying to stack.
Oh. That's weird. Yeah, it should have been able to stack.
The button option didn't show up for it.
Well, that's dumb. Okay, if we make it blue, you can play the 7 and get Luna's hand. I could also +2 Luna, but I'll just let it, or you can, no, because if you jump in, then we'll just have to go around again. Okay. Yeah, because then you'll definitely get to go, and they'll have more in their hand, but at least you can get the hand. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know how I fucked it up last time. Okay. We'll play a green 4, and then it'll be on green. I can play the green 6 and I can jump in.
Well, anyways, so...
Yeah, I can make it blue. Or I can make it yellow.
Play the green 8, play the yellow 8.
Okay. Well, I'll just make it yellow then. Because at least you can play the +2, so you'll get... I'll get a definite play. And then I'll send it back towards you, and then maybe you can get the 8 on the board. Okay, well, they have a red 0. Yeah. Red 0 and a yellow 8. Okay.
You can skip them, and then I can skip pudding.
Yeah.
And then you can skip Uno.
And then you can play the 0. Strategizing, you guys. This is how you play Uno strat. Yeah, play either the 7 or the 0. Either take their hand or rotate everything.
Taking the 7, because otherwise the 0 pudding will just use it immediately.
Yeah. Okay. And then I can... Can't really help you. I can play the 8. Just in case that helps. No. Yeah. There you go, play that. Then I'll have the red 0. Yeah, because I can't play, so you may as well. Okay. That I can play. No. Okay, well. Just keep doing that, I guess. Okay, now they have Uno, I have Uno almost. Everybody's got Uno. Except Pudding. Okay. So they have... We don't know what they have, really. We just know it's Uno. Alright, well, I'll make it yellow, because you can play a yellow card and then jump in on yourself. And then all you have is the 7. Oh my god. Well, they made it green. Play your fucking 7 and take their hand. Although you have a red 7 too, so that's awkward, but... Yeah, just take it. Alright, blue 4. At least we know what it is. I have a green 4. It's okay. At least we know what it is in case it ends up getting taken back. Okay. I can play the green 4 just in case. Hello, Pudding. See? They kept it as a 4. Yeah. No! Okay, blue and red. Honestly, just take it back.
Yeah. I had 7 when I first was like, okay, I need to remember what...
Yeah, oh my god. Okay. Blue 4, red +2.
0.
Okay. Okay. Ugh. Now it's just a green 6.
Yeah, so I'm gonna...
So don't play a 6. Yeah, that works. You can reverse it back, and then they won't be able to play, and then I can play the red +2. Or not. Okay. That's okay, though. We have 2 +2s. Oh my god. Okay. Make it red. Yeah. Because you can jump in on yourself like twice. Yeah, you can play a 6. Probably shouldn't have done the 6 to be honest. But because now I actually can't play, but I can reverse it to them, but I don't know what they have. Might backfire. Nope. Okay. Yeah, just jump in on that. We're gonna switch. Oh, not with each other? They want my hand? Okay. Well... I don't know. Yellow? If I can jump in on myself, at least, with the yellow 2s. Yellow 4. Yellow 1. Okay. Guess I'm playing that. Oh my god. Okay, they left it red. Great. Play your red card, and then we just have to make it blue. Fine. Whatever. Actually, wait, I'll stack it, and then if they play one, you win, and if they... Okay, you win. Yeah! Woo! Sorry, Mandy. We did it.
40 seconds.
Big start. 40 seconds left on potatoes. Good timing. Okay, and Ad just played, unfortunately, because I wasn't able to snooze it, because I was Unoing really hard. But Charlie will go pee, and... I'll just put us on BRB, even though there was just an ad. I'm sorry.
Bad timing of that one.
Okay, I'm back. Charlie is not back. And Mandy left.
How much money do you have?
Oh.
Like 69 cents. You know what that
You know
means?
what that means?
I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
I think I need to move that alert ever so slightly from where it is. Like, I think it could fit more into the corner. Let me see. Well, it's already pretty in the corner. Okay. I think it's relatively in the corner. I had them all low, like they were below a goal, but the goal's actually at the bottom, not at the top. Maybe that's where it used to be. Let me see. Hello? Oh my gosh, you guys. OBS totally crashed. I'm trying to pull up all my stuff again. It totally crashed. That was so weird. Alright, give me a second. Pull everything back up. That was crazy. Okay. Okay. Wait, my OBS is messed up now. Yeah, you're back. I missed you. Yeah, I'm sorry it crashed. I don't know what happened. All my docs are messed up now. Okay, hold on. I'm fixing it. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. I was just trying to fix my alerts, and then it went, like, haywire. That was so weird. Okay. Oh, my sources are messed up now. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties, you guys. Okay. This is what I was trying to mess with. I don't know if I, like, fucked it up now. I don't know what saved and what didn't. Okay. I think... Okay, alerts didn't save. Ko-Fi is fine. Sound alerts didn't save. Okay. And then let me add my throne alerts back. Okay. That was so weird. I don't know why that happened. I think it's fixed now, though. I mean, OBS is back up. I assume you guys can, you know, see me and hear me okay. I know that this got messed up. It accidentally became super big. And I don't know why. Because I had it sized correctly. but... You put Charlie back where they go. So weird. I don't know why it crashed. That has happened to me before, where I've tried to fix like one thing and then like the whole thing crashed. I don't know why. Okay. Also, I have no idea why OBS crashing would make that get messed up, but... Okay, hold on, sorry. I'm trying to make Charlie's, like, thing the same size as my thing. Okay. I think that looks good. I don't know how high up it should be. That looks about even with mine. Maybe a little more to the left. Because Charlie's doesn't have the little border around it like mine. Okay, I think that's good. Of course, Charlie's not here, so I'll turn it off. But that was so weird. Okay. I hope it's all back up and stuff now. Let me check my stream, like, manager to make sure that everything is okay. Because that was super weird. Let me go to stream manager. Okay, it still says I'm live. My bitrate is fine. OBS is back up. Okay. It says excellent, so I think everything's good. That was so bizarre, but we're back up and running now, so that's good. Let me grab... Charlie's in the bathroom, so in the meantime, I'll just start around with both of us. Like, I'll just play with my right hand and my left hand. For me and for Charlie. Or, you know what, Charlie? You can play from the bathroom. You can just tell me what card you want to play. and then I'll play it. Okay. Alright, you can't play anything right now, so I'll draw. Okay, Charlie, what color should I make it? Green, yellow, blue, or red? What do you think? Green? Okay. This is co-op gaming in 2024, you guys. Okay, I'll play this. Okay, you have to draw again. Alright, we'll play that. Okay. I think the only red card I have is this one, so we'll play that, and hopefully they don't have one also. Okay, good. Co-op gaming with a chronically ill partner. Exactly! This is science. Okay. Play that. And then, okay, I can't play anything except for the +4, so I'll play that and make it... I'll make it blue, because we both have blue. I think. Make Luna draw. Okay, because then you can play the reverse, and then I can jump in. I just have to press the right buttons on the right controllers, which is actually kind of confusing. Okay, they're gonna take my hand. It's all green, and there's a 7 in there. All you can do is play the 1. Okay, well they have to draw because their hand is all green. I can jump in. Alright, you have to draw. Okay, Charlie, should I make it green or yellow? Yellow, probably, because I don't have any green. Make it yellow. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, they're gonna switch with each other. Blah, blah, blah. We don't have any zeros, do we? Okay, do you want to play the 1, play the 4, or reverse it back to Luna? I think Luna has the hand that was mostly green. So it might be okay to reverse it back, but I can't really remember. So you could also just play the 1 or the 4. Let me know. Reverse? Okay. Okay. That backfired a little bit, but it's okay. Do we think their other one is yellow? Because I could change it to, like, red. But then you wouldn't be able to play. I'm just gonna keep it yellow. Well, yellow's not good for pudding. At least there's that. Okay. 1 or 4, Charlie. In case their hand is not yellow, and they have a different color, and it might be a 1 or a 4. Do you think 1 or 4? 4? Okay. Ah, it wasn't even yellow. Alright, perfect. Make that bitch draw. Okay, and then I can play... Yeah, I can't really make it green, so I'll play the 2. Oh, they made it green. Okay, perfect. Do you want to reverse it back to pudding, or play the 9? What do you think? Pudding probably has a million cards and could play green. So it could stay green, or you could just let it go to Luna, and then I would play the 1. Reverse? Okay. Oh god, okay, they took your hand. But it's a 9 and a 1. And it's green and yellow. So... this is probably not great to play, but I'll play it. Okay, not gonna... No, wait! Wait, no. Ah! No! I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to jump in, and then it took too long. Okay. Their other card is a yellow 1. So making it yellow is like the opposite of what I want to do. Okay. Just don't make it yellow or a 1. We could do the 0. That could spice things up. I would have to call Uno on my hand. Okay. Alright. No, I had to draw. No. Okay. It's fine. I can play that. We can make it blue. And then... you can play the 3 and I can jump in. Okay. No! Okay, your hand is a blue 2 and a blue 6. And you don't have any 7s. Okay. Well, the blue 2 would be bad, because they can jump in. So... probably the blue 8. Or you could play the wild and make it a different color. If you made it yellow, I could +2 Luna. Or if you made it green, I could +2 Luna. Or if you played the... maybe yellow? If you make it yellow, I can skip Luna, or I can +2 Luna. Make yellow? Okay. Okay. Good plan, Charlie. Good plan. Good strat. Pudding hates yellow, obviously. So, okay. Should I +2 or skip? I will start by skipping them in case we can get the hand. And then if that doesn't work, I'll +2 them. Okay, do you want to play the 3 or the 9? Or do you want to skip in red? Probably not that. 3 or 9? 3, 9. 3, 9. Or you could play the +4 or the red skip. But probably 3 or 9 are your best choices. 9? Okay. Okay, that's okay. I can +2 them in green. And then you can do the +4 and make it yellow for me. And then I can +2 Luna. There we go. Get fucked. And then I say just keep it yellow. But yeah, that's all you can do, really, so let's just keep it yellow. Yeah! We did it, Charlie! Co-op via Twitch chat is still a success. Amazing. We did it! Yippee! Let's get yippies in the chat. Yippee! Be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, and then we got Pog, we got Frog Champ, we got Pog. Just saying, you guys, if you want to use these emotes, all you gotta do is subscribe to me. It costs like $5, or if you have Twitch Prime, it's free, and you can use all the fun emotes. You can be in the sub-only Discord. It's a fun time. I recommend it. And if you don't have the money to subscribe, I totally understand, but you can give me a follow. Yeah, look at all those emotes that you can get via being subscribed to me or following me. The first 5 are free. All the frog ones, except for like Frog Champ, all the little frog ones are free. They are just, all you have to do is follow. And also, the little guys at the bottom of the screen, the avatars, those are also free. All you have to do is follow and you can get one, and you can change your avatar by doing !avatar and then one of the names from that list, which is a really long list. It takes up my whole thing. But yeah, they're sorted by animal in case you don't play Animal Crossing and you just like animals. Like if you're a big fan of cats, you could pick Rosie because it's a cat. Or if you like rabbits, you could pick Coco. If you like frogs, you can pick Puddles or Camo Frog. There's an octopus. There's a couple octopi, actually. But yeah. Also, there's a panel for them in my panels. So you can scroll through the avatars and pick out which one you like based on the picture. If you want to. You don't have to, but you can. Also, speaking of just like commands and stuff, I updated my Throne wish list a little bit for the new year. So if you want to buy me something on Throne, can do. This used to be on there, but I bought it for myself, so took it off the list, but I added new stuff. And that's the end of my ramble. I have a notification, hold on. Oh, it's actually just Charlie calling me cute on Twitter. Thank you, Charlie. You're cute. Okay. All right, so we'll do Twitch chat co-op again. I'm gonna play the 3. Oh, you're here. Never mind. Real co-op. Hello? There you go. Okay.
Also filling out paperwork for my appointment tomorrow.
Oh, on the toilet? Great.
It's actually very fitting for my appointment tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, we have to drive to that, right? It's kind of far.
It's like...
Yeah. I knew that much. Don't tell them where we're going. What time? Late in the day? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me do 9. Oh. Oh. You could take... Actually, just make it... Okay. Oh. Okay. No idea what just went on, but okay. Okay, I guess I have to draw. I can make it red. But Luna has a wild, so they could just as easily make it a different color. They made it red? Are they insane? What an idiot! Literally. Oh, I have a Discord notification, which is me going live in your channel. Okay. I'll play this. I got distracted and thought that it was your turn, not mine. I'm not used to... Like, my instinct is to look at the one at the bottom because, like, that's how the game is designed, is that, like, that's you. But I'm at the top, so I'm like, it's not my turn, but it is. Yeah. I just end up looking at your hand inevitably. Especially because last time I was playing with your hand.
Yeah.
So I'm, like, instinctively looking at your hand, and I'm like, it's not my turn. Okay, I can reverse and you can jump in. And then I can skip. And then you can go. Yeah, then I can play my 5. And then... Yeah. Ah! That worked out!
I'm excited to keep it.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes it just doesn't make a difference, but it actually did. Yeah, make it yellow.
Yellow.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Yeah, we probably won't play for too much longer. One of my, like, New Year's, not really resolutions, but just, like, things I'm gonna try to do is really, like, actually keep my streams to a reasonable length. Not that 4 hours isn't a reasonable length, but, like, with the amount of work that I do and other things that I also need to do outside of streaming, it's not beneficial for me to stream more than, like, 3 hours a day. Because I stream 3 days a week, so that's like 9 hours a week. Plus working, you know, 42 hours a week. And then sleeping 70 hours a week. I did the math. That's about how much I sleep. Fun fact. Not all at once, but I sleep like 9 hours a night, and then I take like an hour nap.
Yeah, I think I spent
every day.
about 50% of my life.
Yeah, so I like sleep for 70 hours a day. I work for a week. I work 42 hours a week. I stream 9 hours a week. Like, if you add it all up, which I literally did this morning, I added it all up to see how much free time I actually had. It's not a lot. And that's not even factoring in, like, eating and taking out the animals and feeding them and, like, editing and filming and, like, just all of the things that like go into being a content creator. And I love streaming. It's so much fun, and I wish I could just like do it all the time. But like Twitch's discoverability is ass, and it's better to like diversify your content, post on TikTok, post on Instagram, you know, post on YouTube. I really, really want to post on YouTube again this year. I took such a long break from my YouTube channel, and like I got really stingy about what I would post on my main channel. So then I just ended up stopping posting altogether because I was like, I only want to put like films and... Oh, I forgot to turn your camera back on when you sat down. Oh, but you're sitting back up again.
Sorry, I'm too gay to stay in one.
No, you're good. I just forgot. Okay, hold on. I need to scoot you over a little bit.
Yeah, I'm too gay and neurodivergent to stay in one place.
There you go.
Me.
There, it's Charlie.
It's me.
Can't think of what I was saying. Like, Twitch's discoverability is ass, so you have to be able to, like, diversify your content, and I really want to post on YouTube because I got really stingy about what I would put on my main channel. I was like, if it's not, like, you know, a film I made for school, or, like, a really well-edited vlog, like, I don't want to post it. And then I just got in an editing rut when I had stuff filmed and I just wouldn't post it because I just like didn't like it or didn't want to. Like one thing that I really regret is I filmed our entire cross-country road trip and I didn't post it. I didn't edit it or post it. I tried and I got upset with how it was turning out because I didn't like some of the footage. Not because the footage was bad, because it wasn't editing together well. And what you should do in that situation is like take a step back from it and come back to it, and I just took a step back from it and I just never went back to it. And so like I'm really sad that none of the like road trip content, you know, ended up on my channel, and I'm glad I still have all the footage because it was like, you know, important to me.
Well, maybe you can take a look back at it this year.
Yeah. 7. But that was one thing that I was mad at myself for being too much of a perfectionist about my main channel. But I'm really proud of myself for posting a lot on my second channel.
Yeah, no, you posted a ton of vlogs.
Yeah, I posted 24 VODs. Actually, technically I posted 28 VODs. It was 24 for the first 24 days, and then on the 25th day I posted 4 videos. It was the subathon split into 4 parts. But like I sat down and I edited every single one of those videos, except for one, which, I still edited it, but not in DaVinci because it wouldn't render. It's a whole thing. But basically I sat down and I edited, or attempted to edit, every single one of those videos. And I ended up posting every single VOD up until my last stream. So, you know, I'm proud of myself for that consistency because I haven't had consistency in a really long time with anything other than streaming. Because I would just get into ruts with editing where I would get too frustrated because, again, I'm a perfectionist. And I would just be like, if it's not perfect, I can't post it. And with my second channel, I don't feel that way. I feel that way a little bit, but, like, definitely less than I could. And, you know, it's like people don't notice the things that I notice, right? Like, I never sent my film to festivals because it wasn't perfect. There was 1 or 2 little things in the editing that we didn't have time to fix before the first festival. And I was like, I can't send it to other festivals. It's not done. And then I never got with my editor to finish it. So I just have an unfinished film sitting in my computer because I don't have Premiere and I can't fix it myself. And I should have called my editor and I didn't. And... like, maybe I should have just sent it to festivals as is. I don't know. But I'm such a perfectionist. It's, like, annoying how much of a perfectionist I am, honestly. And so, I will probably still continue to be a perfectionist. I don't think it's, like, a New Year's resolution of mine to, like, stop being a perfectionist. Like I said, I don't really do resolutions. And... I don't want to be one of those people that, like, you know, tries to hammer something out of my personality that's so ingrained like that. Like, you know, 1 year is not going to be long enough to remove the being a perfectionist from my body. Like, that's like years of therapy that I don't have. But I think that posting on my second channel a lot did give me, like... Because you get a little serotonin boost every time you post a video and people respond to it. And they don't notice all of the little things about it that might not be, you know... Excuse me. I know you have this appointment, but it's stream time.
Stream time.
They don't notice all of the little imperfections in the edit. If the video overall is good, like, people are going to enjoy it, and they're not going to notice the, like, you know, weird cut, or, you know, the text isn't quite the right font, or whatever. Like, those are things that I worry about, and probably shouldn't, because other people are not going to notice them. Unless they, like, know to look. So... hopefully I'll post more on my main channel this year, but either way, I'm gonna make more short-form content, but the only way to make more short-form content is to have more time to edit short-form content, which means not streaming for 6 hours, you know, a day. And especially with my work schedule, like, I really can't stream for much longer than the 3 hours that I do on the weekdays, because I literally have to leave for work. Like, I don't actually have to leave because I work from home, but I have to get up, go get ready for work, and then, like, come back. So, because I can't go straight from streaming into work. Like, I have to have a break in between. Otherwise, my brain doesn't know whether I'm streaming or working. Like, streaming and working from the same computer is a little bit awkward. It's not as bad as, like, working from home from bed. But if you do a 9, I can jump in. Please don't be blue. Please don't be blue. Yeah!
Wait, why'd you do that to your buddy?
I know. I don't think they know how to play as a team. Like, they have a lot of AI built in, but I don't think that's part of it. They only play for themselves. Oh my god. It's okay, I have one. Okay. Okay, yeah, just play that. Okay. I can't. All I have is a skip, which doesn't help you. Let me draw and see if I can get anything that helps. It's fine. My hand wasn't the winning hand. That does not help. Didn't help anyway. Oh, but that helped. Play that, make it blue, and then I play a blue +2, and then we're good. Okay. Anyway, so all of that being said, this will probably be the last game because we're at our 3-hour mark. I started streaming at 7.
No.
Oh, no, I should have jumped in. Why did I not? Got distracted. Yeah, we have to eat our potatoes. But yeah, we're like at our 3-hour mark, so it's so comfy. Okay, and then I can make it blue again. And then if you play a blue, I can skip back to you. Oh god. Okay. Well, there's a yellow 7 in there. I have a 7, I'll just take it back.
And then I have red 7, so I'll play that. Give me this.
But I really want to edit more, like, highlight reels and stuff, and, like, cut down my VODs into, like, shorter videos that I put on my main channel. That's what I really want to do this year. I really want to make a channel trailer. That's, like, really high priority on my list. That's, like, #1 on my list, is like make a channel trailer, because I love watching other people's channel trailers, and I think it'll be a good thing to have when people like raid in and stuff. Because channel trailers are just fun. So thinking about doing that, but yeah. Oh man. We're so close yet so far. Okay, well, I can play this and then jump in on myself. But I used to every year I used to make a video, like at the beginning of the year I would film something, and then at the end of the year I would edit it, and it was like, you know, today's January 1st of 2016, and here's everything I want to do in 2017, and then I would read off the list that I made at the beginning of the year, and then at the end of the year I would edit together a video that was me at the beginning of the year saying, I want to do this, and then a clip of me doing the thing, and then I would just like edit those, and they were so fun to make. And one year I filmed one at the beginning of the year, and I edited it at the end of the year, and I never posted it because I didn't finish it by January 1st. And then I was like, well, I can't post it because I'm not posting it on the 1st, which was so stupid. And I don't know why I like self-sabotage like that. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I don't know, perfectionism in it, but it was dumb. So I'm gonna not get in my own way as much. At least I'm gonna try not to. Who's to say that I won't, but I feel like every year I've made it a quote-unquote resolution to post more on YouTube, and then like half the years I never did, but there is an attempt. Excuse me?
I tried to say the word
What was
sabotage, but I couldn't, so I just went blah, blah, blah.
Gee, thanks.
Stop self-sabotage.
I don't mean to. It's just hard because, like,
I know.
it's like ingrained in me to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, I can't post it. Which is not true. That's why I have appreciated TikTok, because I'll kind of just put whatever on TikTok. Like, it's only really my main channel that I'm, like, super stingy about. Like, I am stingy about my other platforms. Like, there's a certain threshold of quality that I must reach before I will post anything. But I feel comfortable shitposting on TikTok every once in a while. Like, not every post, but, like, some of them. I feel comfortable shitposting every once in a while on there. And then my editing doesn't have to be as perfect because I'm editing in the TikTok app a lot of the time. And so it's like, it only has so much functionality. If I'm editing in DaVinci to post on TikTok, it will usually need to look nice, but I feel more comfortable just kind of like throwing whatever up on TikTok. But I really want to edit like channel trailers and clips and highlights and stuff, because that's the kind of content that I like watching on YouTube and on TikTok. And like, I don't know. Maybe I will revisit some of my old footage and see if I can't make it into something, but like, part of me is like, it would be so weird to post the road trip video so many years later, but like, I can come up with a reason, you know? I don't know what the reason is, but I'll find one. I don't know.
I'd like to see it.
I know, it's like Kat and Charlie were, you know, part of that, and I think I just got stuck trying to edit it. Like, the way that I wanted to edit it in my brain was no longer possible because I didn't have the footage to back up how I wanted it to look. And then I was like, well, I don't have any other ideas. Like, if it doesn't look like this, I can't make it. And I know that that's, like, autism and stuff probably, like, interfering and telling me, like, oh, it has to be exactly like this. It's like, in my head, when I plan my day, I'll wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this at 11, and then I'm gonna hang out with my friend, and we're meeting at 2, and, you know, this, that, and the other, and if they don't happen at the exact time or in the exact order that they happen in my brain, I'll get stressed, which is an autistic trait. And I know that. And I think it happened with the road trip. I was like, when I make a video or a film or anything, like, I have all these pictures in my head of how I imagine it going. Like, my movie, I had a version of my movie in my head way before we had even shot it. And, you know, that's great because it translates to storyboarding and, you know, cinematography and all of the things that you need to make a film. So it's good that I'm very visual. But then if something doesn't look like it looks in my head, I get upset, which is why I could never be an artist, because every time I tried to draw something, it looked really good in my head, and then I would draw it and it would look like shit because I don't have any drawing skills. And I was like, why the fuck does it not look like the way it looked in my head, you know? And that's why I felt about a lot of the videos I was trying to edit back then. And I think it was just because I had, like, outgrown the editing style that I was using. I was editing like it was 2016 in 2020, and it's just not the same. And I'm not the same person or the same, like, quote-unquote YouTuber that I was back then. Like, I was very much like a, hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel kind of YouTuber in, like, 2016, because I was, you know, 15 years old, and I was just emulating what I had seen other popular creators do. And I was like, this is how you be a YouTuber. You edit like this, and you know, have this big energy, and, like, this is how you be a YouTuber. This is what I have learned. And that was true at the time, and it's just not true anymore. And I think I never figured out how to be a YouTuber without being that brand of YouTuber, because I don't know what being a YouTuber in 2024 really looks like. Like, I still watch content creators, but I watch a lot of streamers now, and I do watch YouTube videos, but it's like, it's from people that aren't doing the YouTuber things that the YouTubers were all doing back in the day. Like, so I'm not sure exactly what style is, you know, existent on YouTube right now. Like, I know how to be a streamer because I, again, have just copied all of the big streamers that I follow and, like, taken inspiration. Like, stream avatars, I literally got those from a friend of mine who I saw them on her streams, and I was like, those are so cute, where did you get them? And she told me, and then I downloaded them. Like, it's literally, being a streamer is just seeing stuff on somebody else's stream and then thinking to yourself, I want that, and then doing it. And I did, and that was literally how I created, like, half the stuff on my streams, was just other people had it, so I had to have it. Like, a lot of my emote ideas came from, like, similar but different emotes on other people's channels. Like, more like just, like, what expressions everybody was using. Like, oh, there's an angry one, there's a shocked one, there's a happy one, you know? Like, I would just kind of observe what other people on the platform were doing and then do what they were doing. So, I think that was also something that kind of hindered me from being able to be a YouTuber when I had kind of grown out of the style, because I don't want to do, like, Mr. Beast style editing, right? Like, I don't have an interest in that kind of thing. And I tried to do it. I have a video on my channel that is like a stream highlight from when Charlie and I got karaoke redeemed and we did Blink-182. And I did the, like, Tommy Innit style captioning on that video. And I love that captioning. It's great, but it takes so long to do. And I'm like a one-man team here. I don't have an editor to do it for me, so I think I'll stick to regular captions. But granted, DaVinci has a new plugin where you can make the captions do that, so I may or may not change the way I do my captions, but all of this is to say that I think I just need to find my footing and my style for YouTube again, because I think I've just been copying other people for so long, and not like, you know, one-to-one copying, but definitely like emulating others, and you know, it's not wrong to take inspiration from other people. Like, I don't, when I say copying, I don't mean that I'm, like, literally stealing people's ideas or anything like that, but, like, literally, like, personalities and stuff. Like, the way that people edit and the way that people act on YouTube is how I learned how to edit and how to act on YouTube. Like, you know, this is taboo now, but Shane Dawson was a big inspiration of mine back in the day. I know he turned out to be a fucking shithead, I understand, but I didn't know that at the time. So, you know, he was a big, you know, reference for content for me. And
They have 2 green 7s.
yeah, so now I need like a new reference for content that isn't that. You know, Dan and Phil are a big reference for content. They always have been. I always think back to Dan basically saying that he asked Phil for editing tips, right? Like, Phil was making YouTube videos and Dan wanted to make YouTube videos. And so he literally asked Phil, like, how do I make YouTube videos? And then just copied Phil's style and borrowed his editing tips. Like, Dan is just like Phil's creation. He's Frankenstein's monster, you know? In the best way, because Dan and Phil are great, and they have such a great editor now, and I love everything that their editor is doing. Okay, they still have 2 green 7s. But yeah, I think I just need to figure out what 2024 Ty is like, because I think I'm still trying to make YouTube videos like I'm 2016 Ty. And, like, yeah. And 2016 Ty is not somebody that I want to emulate at all. But I think I just fell into a niche and then never knew how to get out of it. And I love the videos that I made back then. I mean, are they cringy and hard to watch back on now because I'm trans and, like, you know, there's definitely editing mistakes and stuff like that in all those old videos? Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! But, like, I'm still proud of them, even if they turned out kind of shit, you know? Alright, well, we're done. Because it's been the 3 hours. But anyway, I'm gonna snooze the ad.
She's gonna hate it, but I really want to pick her up.
Anyway, thanks for listening to my little rant about content creation. I'm really looking forward to 2024, genuinely. I have a lot of plans, a lot of things I want to do, a lot of things I think I actually will do, and some things I think I probably won't end up doing, but want to anyway.
We start finally, like, legitimately starting to save for California, too.
Yeah, we're rearing up on the year for the move. Like, by the end of this year, we'll be like a year from the move. So that's crazy. So we're going to start saving up for LA and starting to, you know, figure out what the plan is, if Kat is moving to LA, if we're moving to LA, like how we're going to do all of that. It's going to be crazy. And we're going to have to start, you know, oh, look at her.
I'm sorry.
We'll have to start looking at, you know, me and Charlie's relationship. Is there an engagement in our future? Who's to say? You know? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this year. I have a lot of plans. Some of them will probably happen, some of them probably won't. Either way, 2024 is going to be a good year because 24 is my lucky number.
24 is a really good number.
It's a really good, nice, round, pretty good divisible number.
My OCD loves the
I was born on the 24th, so it's like a special number to me. And that means this year and next year will be good because then 24, when I turn 24 in 2025, that'll be my golden birthday. And
I'll be 24 and 24.
yeah, exactly. So you're turning 24 this year, so it'll be good for you. And then me, my golden birthday is next year. And 25 is also a really nice, like, quarter number, you know? 25 is a pretty number. I know Charlie doesn't like it because it's odd, but I like it. 25 is a good number. 24 and 25 are both good numbers, so I feel like the next 2 years are going to be good. I'm sure there's going to be so much bullshit during them, too. I'm sure they're going to suck for a lot of it,
Yeah,
you know?
great predecessor for the beginning of the year. On literally the first day, giant earthquake.
Yeah, like 2023 was great, but also there was like a terrible genocide happening, you know? It's like there was good and bad, and it's always like that, but I always feel bad when I have a good year when there's something really terrible happening in the world. Like, I don't think that 2023 was like a great year for me, but I remember having a really good year in like what year was it? 27? I don't know. There was a year that I had a really good year, but the world was like in shambles. And so I felt bad about that. But I'm sure whatever bullshit happens in the year this year, I'm going to make it a good year for my personal growth. That's my goal.
You can do what you can do.
Exactly. Yeah, but we're gonna raid out. I doubt there's anybody online playing Uno. I mean, I'm sure there are people, but like not anybody that I know or want to raid into. So I see Sweet Pocky Fluff is online playing Pokemon, so I think I'll raid into her because she's a friend of the stream. Everybody wish her a happy new year. And I will stream again on Thursday at 10:30 Eastern time. I'll be playing Pokemon. We're working on the DLC. So tune in on Thursday for that. This is your raid message. Send it to her. And like I said, wish her a happy new year. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Anything you want to add, Charlie?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, bye. Oh. Oh, okay, the ending one is not coded correctly. Okay, I'll do it myself. Bye.